these streets with a guarded heart, learning how to breathe in the dark. Every promise felt too fragile to hold. Every truth was half told. I built my walls out of silence and time, afraid of what I might find. Then you arrived without making a sound, and everything slowed down. You never asked me to be strong. You stayed when I felt wrong. In the quiet spaces where I hide, you stood right by my side. You saw the cracks I tried to conceal, still said they made me real. And in your eyes I finally knew love doesn't need proof. When words fall short and break apart, when fear still whispers in the dark, I feel you close, I feel you near, breathing hope into my fear. Love speaks in the language of the soul. No need for promises or control. It's in the way you softly stay when everything else fades away. Love moves in silence, deep and slow, saying the things we'll never know. If hearts could talk, mine would say, I'm home, I'm home with you. I've known the weight of empty nights, where wrong feels almost right. I've chased the warmth of borrowed fire that never climbed much higher. But you don't burn, you gently glow, a steady light, a constant flow. You let me fall, you let me heal, you let me feel. I don't need heaven in my hands, I don't need perfect plans. Just stay with me, don't let me go. That's all my heart will ever know. Love speaks in the language of the soul, written in scars we never show. It's in your touch, your calm embrace, a quiet, sacred place. Love doesn't shout, it understands. It holds the truth with open hands. If hearts could talk, mine would say, I'm home this way. If Sunday time starts wearing us thin, if doubt finds a way back in, remember love was never loud, it never needed a crowd. It lived in patience, breath by breath, in choosing us over regret. And even when the night feels long, our silence sings this song. Love speaks in the language of the soul, beyond what broken words can hold. Through every tear, through every scar, you love me as we are. If all I have is one last prayer, it's you beside me standing there. If hearts could talk, mine would say, I'm home, I'll stay. in the language of the soul. Walk these streets with tired eyes, carrying questions I never said out loud. Every smile felt borrowed, every night was a quiet doubt. I learned how to stand alone, learn how to silence hope. I made peace with the shadows, believing that was all I know. Then you arrived without a sound, like morning light through broken glass. You didn't try to change my past, you just stood still and let it pass. Your hands never asked for more, your words never tried to prove. You saw the parts I hid away and loved me like they mattered too. I felt my walls begin to fall slowly, every fear losing its name softly. In your eyes I finally saw a place where my heart could stay and breathe. This love is more than fire or fate, more than dreams that fade with time. It's the calm that stays when storms remain, a mercy gentle, warm and kind. If heaven ever touched this world, it's in the way you stay and care. I found my truth, my saving grace, in a sacred gift called love we share. You never promised perfect days, you never painted lies in gold. You chose to stay when silence hurt, when being real felt hard and cold. Your patience taught my heart to heal, your presence taught me how to trust. You loved me not for who I was, but who I'd be because of us. Every sky feels lighter now, slowly. Every tear finds rest somehow, quietly in your arms. I understand love doesn't rush, it holds your hand. And this love is more than words can say, more than time can If the world grows heavy again, if our voices turn to whispers low, promise me we won't run from truth. We'll let this love grow slow. No crowns, no need for perfect light, just honest hearts still holding on. Even silence can feel alive when love is where we belong. This love is more than we once dreamed, more than youth or time can prove. It's the quiet strength of choosing us in all we break and all we lose. If this is all life gives to me, I still say I've been blessed above, because I found eternity in a sacred gift called love. Called love. The night feels quiet, heavier than before. Shadows linger by the bedroom door. I hear you breathing, slow and warm. Like a fragile truth, I still hold on. Said words we didn't mean. Silence cut deeper than our screams. But even in the ache we hide, there's a gentle hope we never deny. I don't need perfect skies above, just your hand still choosing love. Through every crack, through every scar, If the world turns cold and blind, if time is cruel and unkind, let our patience be the proof of a deeper truth. Love isn't fire that burns too fast. It's the calm that learns to last. In every breath, in every scar, we are more than where we are. We honor love together, slow and real. Every broken part we heal with softer hearts and lower guard. We love each other as we are. No perfect and no flawless view, just me still here, still choosing you. We honor love together till the end of time. Still choosing you, still honoring love together. Together.
Walked through nights I barely understood, carrying questions heavier than my past. Every promise felt fragile in my hands, every feeling scared to last. I built my walls from more goodbyes, from words that faded then disappeared. I learned to love with half a heart and hide the parts that fear. I was careful with every breath I gave, afraid of hoping too far. And you stood quietly beside me and didn't ask who I was. Your heart surpassed every doubt I had, every shadow I believed in. You loved me slow, you loved me real, when I was barely breathing. In the calm of your gentle truth, I finally understood. Your heart surpassed every doubt I had, and taught mine how to feel again. You never tried to change my scars, you traced them like they mattered. You listened when I said nothing, and stayed when things got shattered. I saw the strength inside your eyes, a love that didn't need to shout. You chose my silence, left of me to you. So if my voice ever trembles again and my past comes calling through, I'll remember how your heart once proved that love can be this true. Walk these nights with quiet thoughts, learning how to stand alone. Every smile felt borrowed, every room felt like a stone. I carried hope in small warm pieces, afraid to let them fall. I built my heart with careful distance, so it wouldn't feel it all. Then you came without a warning, soft as the light before the dawn. Never try to fix my shadow, you just stayed until they're gone. And in your eyes I found a silence that didn't ask me to pretend. You held my flaws like fragile letters, never rush me to the end. Heaven's gift, this love of ours, slow and gentle, deep and true. In a world that breaks so easily, I finally feel safe with you. Quiet moments in the spaces words can't reach. You never promised me forever, you just gave me all of now. Somehow that was more than every vow I never knew how. If this road grows dark and heavy, if the fire turns to scars, I will still believe in something, as long as who we are.
chose to heal. If tomorrow asks too much, if the weight becomes too strong, I will rest within your breathing, knowing here is where I belong. Let the world keep chasing answers, let it rush and let it burn. We have learned the art of waiting and the beauty in return. If all I leave behind is loving, then I've lived enough somehow. Heaven's gift, this love of ours, I don't need to ask for more. In your arms the noise grows quiet, like a tide upon the shore. If this life should break my heart, if the light begins to fade, I will thank the sky for giving this love we gently made. I'm not easy to stand beside. I wear my silence like a shield at night. I speak too late or not at all, and leave my heart behind these walls. You read the things I never say, you stay when I push love away. While I'm learning how to feel, you're already standing still. I carry flaws I try to hide, you see them all and stay inside. Every weakness, every mood, you love me deeper than my truth. Your care goes beyond my attitude, beyond the shadows I walk through. When I'm cold, when I'm afraid, you love me anyway. You don't ask me to be strong, you hold me when I'm wrong. Your care goes beyond my attitude and gently pulls me back to you. I know I've hurt you without sound, with careless words that hit the ground. I forget how much you give, while you remind me how to live. You forgive before I fall, you answer every silent call. In a world that's hard and loud, you love me calm, you love me proud. I don't deserve the way you stay through every dark and
what keeps me close to you. You're the proof. If love is mercy, that is you. When my pride gets in the way, you love me softer, you don't break. I'm learning how to love you right, from the way you love my nights, slowly healing what I do, because your heart is teaching mine to goes beyond my attitude, beyond my fears, beyond my youth. When I fall apart inside, you hold the pieces, let me cry. If love had a human name, I'd whisper yours in every prayer. Like you love me through and through. Tired eyes, coffee cooling by the window, your breath still finds my shoulder, like it's always known the way. We've learned the sound of silence, how to hold it without fear. Every scar a quiet lesson, every tear still brings us here. We don't rush the words anymore, we let them fall when they're ready. Time has softened all the edges, left the truth beneath our skin. I remember who we were then, chasing sparks in borrowed nights.
Let the past release its hold. Breathe it out, let it go. We grow stronger as we grow older. Not from winning, but from staying. Through the quiet, through the broken, through the words we're done escaping. Love is deeper than the promise. It's the choice we make each day. We grow stronger as we grow older, when we don't turn away. Your hands tell all the stories of the years we couldn't speak. All the dreams we bent but never broke. All the nights you stayed with me. There were moments I was distant, lost inside my younger pride. You just waited in the shadows, with a heart that never lied. If my voice begins to fade, say my name slowly now. I'm still here, still around. Let the silence say enough. Hold me close, that's our truth. We grow stronger as we grow older. Through the weight of every change, all the cracks let light come through us. All the hurt reshapes our faith. Love is more than just desire. It's forgiveness, it's the pain. We grow stronger as we grow older, when we choose to stay. Faces like a map of where we've been, but I'll know you by your heartbeat, just like I always did. When the world forgets our names and the nights feel cold and long, I will sing you all our reasons in this slow, familiar song. We grow stronger as we grow older. With every breath, with every scar, still believing, still forgiving, loving deeper than we are. If the end is just a doorway, I'll be waiting on the other side. We grow stronger as we grow older, you and I. You and I. walking through the quiet of my day, with a heart that learned to close before it breaks. I believed in love, but only from afar, like a distant light, like a fading star. I kept my feelings folded deep inside, afraid to hope, afraid to try. Then you came without a single sound, and everything I lost was slowly found. You didn't rush, you didn't ask, you stayed and let me breathe again. You were always meant to be the cracks I tried to hide, still chose to stand right by my side. You listened more than I could speak, and loved the parts of me that felt too weak. I don't promise I'll be perfect every day, but I'll never walk away. If love is built on truth and time, then I believe this love is mine. Your patience taught my heart how to stay. That's real and true. You were always meant to be mine, in the calm, in the pain, every breath, every heartbeat whispers your name. You were always meant to be mine, till the end of our days. If love has a final destination, it's you. It's always been The night stood still, my heart grew quiet, heavy with truths I never tried to deny it. I learned to breathe through the empty sound, letting my shadows lay me down. I stopped expecting the stars to fall, stopped believing in miracles at all. I made a home in the in-between, where love was distant, rarely seen. Then you arrived without asking why, no promises hanging in the sky. You stayed, time slowed down, like my soul finally touched the ground. Love, the greatest blessing we were given, not loud, not perfect, just deeply driven. In your arms I found my way, through the nights I couldn't face. Love, like a light I never knew, soft as mercy, strong and true. If this is all the heaven we're in, then love is the greatest blessing we were given. You saw the way behind my smile, every silent tear I hid for a while. We didn't fix what time had torn, you held the man I'd become before dawn. When words fell short, you understood, turning broken faith into something good. You loved me slow, you loved me real, taught my heart how it should feel. I was afraid of losing control, you were patient with my soul. Every scar felt less alone, when your name felt just like home. Love, the greatest blessing we were given, a fragile truth we're still living in. Through the cracks, through the pain, you showed me grace without a name. Love never falls, never loud, just standing firm when I break down. If this is all the heaven we're in, then love is the greatest blessing we were given. If the world takes all we plan, I'll still reach for your trembling hand. No crowns, no vows carved in stone, just growing old where we're known. Let the nights come, let them stay. I won't run, I won't look away. If love is all we get to keep, then it's enough. It's deep, the greatest blessing we were given, written softly but fiercely driven. Every breath, every broken year, let me hear love. If this is our only truth, I'll give you my remaining youth. If this is all the heaven we're in, then love is the greatest blessing we were given. No louder than a whispering heart, strong enough to pull us through the dark.
is quiet, just the sound of rain. Your shadow dances on the window pane. I've walked through nights I barely survived, carrying scars I tried to hide. I learned to smile when my heart was tired, to hold my breath when hope felt fragile. Then you stepped in without a word, and somehow everything began to hurt less. You didn't promise me the stars above, you only stayed, and that was enough. Now every silence feels complete, and I fall slowly with every heartbeat. I'm falling deeper with every heartbeat. Every breath pulls me closer to you. In your arms the world feels smaller, and the pain I knew fades into blue. I don't need saving, I don't need answers, just your hand when the night feels long. I'm falling deeper with every heartbeat, and I don't wanna be strong. Your eyes don't judge the mess in me, they see the man I'm trying to be. You touch the cracks I never showed, and turn my fear into something whole. I've loved before, but never like this. Never a love so calm, so honest. No burning fire, no perfect view, just a quiet truth that leads to you. You hear my doubts before I speak. You feel my heart when it's too weak. Now even time begins to slow, and I fall further, letting go. I'm falling deeper with every heartbeat. Every night feels safer now. Your name is written in my silence like a vow I don't say out loud. I don't need heaven, I don't need forever, if forever means without your touch. I'm falling deeper with every heartbeat, and loving you is enough. If the light fades and the years leave scars, if we lose sight of who we are, promise me we won't run away. We'll stay right here, we'll stay. I don't want perfect, I want real. A love we break, a love we heal. Through every storm, through every scar, I'll meet you where you are. I'm falling deeper with every heartbeat, even when the nights are cold. Your love feels quiet, strong, and endless, like a truth my soul has always known. If the world shakes, if I lose my way, hold me close, don't let me go. I'm falling deeper with every heartbeat, and I choose you. Every breath, every soul.
The night is quiet, the world moves slow. Streetlights shimmer like things we don't know. I've walked these miles with a guarded heart, learning the beauty of broken starts. I carried questions, shadows too, till every road kept leading to you. In the silence where my fears once grew, I found a calm in the shape of you. You never asked me to change my scars, you read my soul. Now my falling star, and in that pose I finally knew I'm loving you in your purest truth. Not the shine, not the proof, through the fragile and the brave, every promise you never gave. I'm loving you when words fall through, when hearts are bare and the night feels blue. I'm loving you in your purest truth. Morning breaks like a gentle sigh. Time slows down when you're close by. You hold my hand not to lead the way, just to tell me it's okay to stay. I've seen the storm behind your eyes, the quiet strength in your goodbyes. You wear your truth like a simple dress. No need for more, no need for less. You let me see what you hide from none, the wars you lost, the battles won. And in that space I chose you still. I'm loving you in your purest truth. Every scar, every youth, in the tremble of your voice at night, in the way you still choose what's right. I'm loving you when the world's unkind, when hope runs low, when time's not kind. I'm loving you in your purest truth. If love is gentle, let it breathe. If love is honest, let it bleed. I don't need perfect, I don't need new, I just need the real of you. Let the years write lines on our skin, let the doubts come drifting in. I'll stay here when the light is through. I'm loving you in your purest truth, through the fire, through the youth, when the songs fade soft and low, and all that's left is what we know. I'm loving you with nothing to prove, with an open heart and room to lose. I'm loving you, yeah, I'm loving you in your purest truth. Purest truth. I was walking through the quiet of my flaws, carrying the weight of words I never said. Every promise I broke echoed in my chest, like empty rooms where hope once slept. You saw the cracks I tried to hide, the fear behind my pride. Still you stayed, still you listened. When I was learning how to breathe again, I pushed you away with my silence and built my walls too high, too strong. But you waited through the distance, soft as time, still holding on. Your patience makes this love divine. When I was lost, you gave me time. You never asked me to be perfect, you just stayed through every lie. Your patience turns my wounds to light, teaches my heart how to be kind. In a world that rushes love away, you stay slow, and that saved my life. Seen love burn out in a flash, hurt forever, fade too fast. But you speak in gentle seasons, not in storms, not in demand. When my past tried to pull me down, you never made me feel ashamed. You held my hand through all my doubts, let healing say my name. I stumble when I try to trust, fall back into old pain, but you breathe calm into my chaos again and again. Your patience makes this love divine, a quiet strength, a sacred sign. You love the man I'm becoming, not just who I used to be in time. Your patience turned my fears to faith, my soul to slowly change. In a world that breaks before it bends, you stay soft until I learn if love is measured by the waiting, by the night you never left, then every tear you never judge is the deepest proof I have. You never rush my broken heart, never pull me from my truth. You let me heal in my own rhythm. That's how I fell in love with you. Your patience makes it love divine, a holy father never blind. You gave me space to find my way, and somehow you stayed the same. Your patience is my safest place, a quiet vow, amazing grace. If love has a pure design, it looks like yours, and it feels like mine. So I learned to love was walking through days that felt empty and slow, counting shadows on walls I no longer called home. Every sunrise felt distant, every night felt the same. I learned how to smile, but forgot my own name. I carried my silence like a weight on my chest, learning how to survive, never hoping for best. Then your eyes found mine in the quiet of time, like a song I had lost, like a forgotten rhyme. I didn't know my heart was still waiting, didn't know it could feel anymore. Then you whispered my name without saying a word, and my soul began to open its door. You breathed life back into my world when my colors were fading to gray. You found light in the parts of me I was afraid to let anyone see. With your hands on my scars, your truth in your eyes, you made broken feel warm, made surviving feel alive. You didn't save me with fire or words, you breathe life back into my world. I was used to the cold, used to closing my heart, used to loving in pieces, afraid from the start. I thought hope was a story I'd never retell, just a beautiful lie I learned how to sell. But you stayed in the moments I tried to escape. You listened to fears I didn't know how to say. In your quiet patience I started to see love doesn't rush, it just waits honestly. I didn't know trust could feel gentle, didn't know it could move this slow. Every breath that you gave to my darkness taught my soul how to finally grow. You breathed life back into my world when my heart was learning to hide. You held the weight of my yesterday, you never asked me to be someone else inside. With your calm in the storm, your faith in my fall, you made shattered feel human, made lonely feel whole. You didn't save me with fire or words, you breathe life back into my world. If the night ever comes back again, if the light starts to leave my eyes, promise me you'll stand in the silence and remind me I'm still alive. I don't need perfect endings or flawless days, I just need your hand when I lose my way. You breathe life back into my world when I was barely holding on. You turned my wounds into open skies where my heart could finally belong. Now every breath feels honest and true, every tomorrow feels something new. I was lost, I was fading unheard till you breathed life back into my world. And if my voice ever trembles in time, just know your love taught this heart how to shine.